This crowd of 400 plus has gathered at Encore Boston, not to gamble, but to attend a book club, Lisa's Book Club.
It's just a place for us to get together, talk about something that we're interested in, and meet new people.
Lisa is Lisa Donovan, co-host of Kiss 108's Billy and Lisa in the Morning. Her new book club invites listeners to read a local author's book and come together to discuss it.
We have food, we have drinks, and we just want people to have a great conversation and be able to help support the local literary community.
The idea sparked after Lisa's attempt to meet a friend at the new Beacon Hill Books and Cafe.
There was a line around the block, and I thought it was like a sneaker launch or something, you know what I mean? And I stopped one of the girls in line, and she said, "Oh no, this is for the Beacon Hill Bookshop. We saw it on TikTok." I was like, "You saw it on TikTok?" But then I started thinking to myself, "Oh, this is really interesting. I think people are getting back into reading."
Yes, indeed, says Beacon Hill Books and Cafe owner Melissa Fetter.
We opened in October, and I'm proud to say that we have sold over 65,000 books during that time. So think about that's a lot of books.
With its mascot, Paige the Squirrel, and nearly 60,000 Instagram followers, this bookshop, housed in a 5-story brownstone on Boston's famed Charles Street on Beacon Hill, has become quite the hotspot.
We have just had great success with a concept, which is essentially to put a beautifully curated collection of books in a beautiful envelope.
It's the first bookstore to open in the neighborhood in roughly 30 years.
In a world that's kind of dominated by the Amazons of the world, having a local bookshop is important and gratifying.
Every inch of space thoughtfully designed, with each nook and cranny full.
It's adorable. It's like a little house filled with books, so it's really cool.
The store's success in part is due to the curation of books, says Fetter.
We are particularly proud of the fact that whatever the genre, you will see the diversity of authors, the diversity of their lived experiences.
The shop also includes a kids' floor and a bustling cafe. The bookstore also attracts many authors, including the Queen of Beach Reads, Ellen Hildebrand, who happens to be the guest on this night at Lisa's Book Club.
She had no idea.
We always invite a local author to each event, and I sit down with them and do a Q&A.
Prior to the event, I caught up with the New York Times best-selling author to discuss her newest release and learn a bit more about this Nantucket resident of nearly 30 years.
I moved to Nantucket from New York, and when the boat pulled into the harbor, it took my breath away, and I thought, I am never leaving.
Most of Hildebrand's books are based in or around the island she calls home. So curious, are her book characters based on real people?
The answer is no. Will I use bits and pieces of people? Yes. Will I use places that I've been? I mean, could my next novel have a scene here at Encore? Yes.
In June, Hildebrand released her 29th novel, The 5-Star Weekend.
Our main character, Hollis, has just lost her husband, and she comes across an article called The 5-Star Weekend. Another woman that lost her husband invited one friend from each phase of her life to join her for like a girls' weekend. And so my character, Hollis, thinks I'm gonna do this as well. So they all show up, and it's just drama start to finish.
Hildebrand says she is writing her final Nantucket summer tale, Swan Song. But fans, not to worry, she's now exploring the New England prep school world.
I am writing 2 books with my daughter, and I have to say, so promising right now. So super excited to write about something new and different.